important. Gotta watch him grow from just a little boy into this man he's become. I just don't know how to thank you. Pray that you just keep your arms around him, keep him on the right path. Pray that you just have him always seeking out what's best for him and your word, God. Pray that you just watch over him and just be with him, God. I pray. Keep him safe. In Jesus' name.
Alright, I don't know if the lighting's good or not. I can't really tell because the sun's just setting. As you can see, the beautiful sunset with the boat right there. But I told myself after seeing this buck this evening, first night back from vacation, first time out in the truck scouting, and I just was amazed with what I just saw. He was far out. He's probably 600-700 yards out, so my camera couldn't pick him up too well, so I didn't get any footage. Tried to put my drone up, nothing. They were starting to spook off, so I just said no, I'm not pushing this deer off. So I was glassing with my binos, and I was in shock. I was like, oh my gosh. But I told myself I'm going to make a video. What is it? June 26th. Just got back home from vacation, got in the truck and got the binos out and put some miles in, and this buck is humongous. From what I saw, this buck could very well maybe 190 plus after I saw how wide he was, and I know velvet adds a lot of mass, but I'm just putting this, if I kill this buck this fall, I'm going to remember this. I'm going to post it at the beginning of the video. He's wide, and I know exactly what buck it is, but I hope I get some more videos upcoming weeks, and it's time to put the miles in. We've been blessed with this beautiful evening, but I'll just cut to the chase, and I hope I can be making this video a whole thing this year. But June 26th, it's time to start the grind. Let's get it. Sorry for carrying on. Doing good?
Very good. Thank you all for your prayers. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the thoughts and all the texts and cards. Got the best friends and family I could ask for. Love you all.
Here in
Cleveland Clinic.
yep, Cleveland Clinic. They've got them pretty good. All right.
Tooth hernia repairs, ostomy removal, takedown, replace, appendix took out, 12 inches colon removed, ileostomy on my small test.
Been through the ringer.
Just went right all the way.
Yes, sir. All right. Just got back home from Cleveland from our dad's surgery. Everything went basically as good as it could have went, which is good. So I headed home. I got to mow some lawns tomorrow, which is tomorrow's Friday, and then Saturday's opening day. I got this buck. I mean, it's every evening he's been coming in. It's to both my spots, and I'm trying to figure out what setup I want to do. Wind direction ain't the best, so I may have to wait it out till Sunday night or Monday night. But we got a cold front right now. It's 55 degrees and windy, so I don't know. It could be a opening weekend kill with the way these things are looking. But it was a long 2-hour drive, but it feels good to be home. Corn's starting to turn. It's about to be game time.
All right. It's been a mess so far. It's about 5 o'clock right now, kind of late start. I've been having does all day on this camera. We just got a 180-degree shift on the wind. We got a south wind, so 4 days ago we had south winds, I believe. And my big one came on camera that day. So I wasn't totally prepared. I could have guessed that, but I got a new camera arm. I'm trying to get used to it, so I don't know. Start to the 2022 season. Let's get it, baby. It feels good to be back up. Alright, it's day 2. Or set 2, I guess I should say. This is the spot. I've been watching this bug every night on a certain wind from the road. So, we got that same wind tonight. We're going to see if we can capitalize. Alright, this is set 3. I've been hunting hard the past 3 days. Opening day, about tag my number 1 that I've been watching so consistently. Alright, this is set number 4. I've had a big buck I've been watching. It's going on for probably 2 years now. I got bedding to the right of me. I got a high grass fence line where they travel out to a bean field. And it's has corn on the other side. Kind of keeps them out of the wind, but we're going to see what we can do this evening, and hopefully we can put an arrow in one. Stay tuned, baby. I just had him at 65 yards. He came exactly where I didn't think he was going to be coming from. The way I've been watching him, he came right out of this high grass. 25 yards, and he got downwind and took off immediately. He went about 500 to 600 yards. I don't think we'll be seeing him the rest of the early season, maybe even the whole season. I mean, it's not even, it was literally 6 on the dot. Or not 6, 7 on the dot. Like 30 minutes, 40 minutes before shooting light ends. I've been watching him all summer. Just like that. You can screw it up. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be hard to go to sleep after that. That's a 180, 190 at least, plus class buck. He's huge. He has 5 kickers off his antlers and all kind of stickers off his bases. It's a dream buck. But say it's October 4th. I spooked my target bug at 60 yards. He surprised me coming in from behind me. He's done it twice now. But I spooked him, I want to say last Wednesday, it's Tuesday now. I spooked him and he ran about 600 to 700 yards away through a hay field. Didn't see him for like 3 days. Then my dad picked him up at like 12 a.m. right back where I had him all summer. So I started glassing from the road a lot. And sure enough, I found him at last light in a bean field. So I've been getting nocturnal pics of him ever since, but nothing during the daylight. Wind's a little swirly, so I'm worried about that. My confidence ain't great from the last set I had. I blew it, but I got a little late start, but it's a beautiful evening, so it's time to get after it. came in 35 yards. I couldn't tell if I shot too far back. I'm trying to listen to him crash. I couldn't tell. It happened. Oh my gosh, I think I just heard him crash. I think it's him. It happened so quick I could not tell. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Look at me shaking right now. Oh my gosh. My dad won't answer. I just watched 6 bucks come in. All young, 1.5, maybe 2.5-year-olds. And they kept looking back, and I knew someone was back in there. And he came in later, like 10 minutes later. I hope it's him, I could not tell. It happened so quick. I think I put a good shot on him. Dude, I am shaking. I want to go call him because he's watching. He's scouting for me right now. Dude, I am like shivering and numb right now. Why is no one answering? Dude, I think I just killed him. I'm not joking. I couldn't tell if it was him though. Oh my gosh.
You just shot one?
Yeah.
No,
we'll see. I'm gonna look at the footage and see if it was a good shot and if it was him. Alright, stay tuned.
I'm videoing this on my phone right now, so it's going to probably be shaky and bad audio. But I went the long way around, so I wasn't just spooking them out of the bed or anything. I feel like I heard him crash, but I'm just not positive. And I really can't tell. I hate saying this, but I can't really tell if it was him, because it happened so quick. But I don't know. We're going to let it, me and Colton are about to look at the footage on a computer, and we're going to go from there. Maybe a long night, because I think he was quartering toward me, and it was maybe a little far back. No pass through, so I got bird dog right here.
So I bet what happened is it goes in here, hits a little back, and hits that back leg, because you hit him on his step. So right there, it goes in, bam, hits that back leg.
He didn't take
Unless
off
it's too-
fast at
no.
all. That's what it's like.
But his tail was out.
I know, that's why you don't want it. $7:50 a.m. Been up since 3 o'clock. Stressing about this buck. My dad's going back to Cleveland Clinic for maybe another surgery. We're still waiting to hear. But I got Jacob behind the camera on my phone because we forgot the camera. Just got some Mickey D's. We got our bird dog in the back. He's our tracking machine. About to hit the gas station, get some energy drinks. And hopefully we'll find a big buck. Sun's in our face, we probably look ridiculous. But we let them go like 13, pushing 14 hours, so.
There's a deer right there walking through.
Where?
He's walking through the brush right there, where that like curved tree is. You can see just walk out.
Yeah. It's a doe,
Yeah, it's big doe. Way in there.
We're hoping he's bedded up in there. We have our scores on a piece of paper, what we think he's going to score. We may change it depending on how much smaller or bigger he looks in person. So let's get after it though.
Are you ready?
So nervous. Are you serious?
This is CRP field. I was hunting on the back side of my stand. It's the pond where I shot him. So we're about 60 yards, 70 yards from where we shot him. He ran that way to bedding. So we're trying to skirt out around so we don't risk spooking at all. It's dead silent and there's a lot of dew, so it's quiet. So That's a dead deer, baby. That's bad. That's light. That's like long. That's good. We got our own personal tracking dog right here. I told you it's his name. He bird dog for a reason. That's his tail. Crazy the back of him. That's what I'm wondering. Dude, he's on a stick. That thing is huge.
He's foaming.
Dude.
I think you hit long. You had to clip the long, dude.
He's not still?
Gosh, bro. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I don't know. I would say 26. Bro. I'm like in shock right now. Like I don't even feel like this is real. Roosting up, baby. Hey,
Bird dog.
Dude,
Bird
that
dog
thing
is huge.
I literally said when I woke up at 3 a.m. I couldn't go back to sleep. I was worried sick about it. My mom texted me and said my dad goes to the hospital. I said, this buck right here, there's a guy that I've watched on YouTube last year, and he called it his big buck, dad's buck, which that may be copying, but dude, my dad's been through a ton of crap, and I'm gonna call this one dad's buck.
That thing's massive.
He was the one, Dad pushed me to put this stand up, and it came through. I want to like tackle someone. Alright, I want to pause before I got this stud deer. I got this knife at from a legend's funeral from his son Eddie Conkle, the Larry Conkle, the buzzard. I knew when I first saw this buck and I got this knife, I was like, man, I want to use it for this buck. And sure enough, I am. And I just feel like Larry Conkle's with us right now. We miss him a lot, and it was a rough funeral, and I don't know, he'll be missed, but this is for you, Larry.
Total inches without spread, 172 and 5/8. Add 18 and 7/8 inside spread, 191 and 4/8. You ever think you'd kill a 190-inch deer?
I know. I honestly, I really did not think he was going to get 190, but I guess on kickers, they add up.
They do. I mean, everything counts in Buckmasters. No deductions.
Trust me, the story doesn't end here. Dad still has a long way to go, but we have all of our trust and faith in God. I want to thank all my family and friends for the continued prayers throughout these last several months. I never would have thought I would have the opportunity to put my hands on a 26-point brute that has tested my patience so much within these last 3 years. Well, Here's to the wrap of the special Ohio whitetail that I'll forever cherish, also known as Dad's Buck.